Hey everyone, Sweet Johnny Cage here. Welcome back to part 7 of the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we're going to go through Ashina Depths and get the Mibu breathing technique, as well as the stone for the incense burner here. I'm just going to actually double check Mibu breathing technique. Yes. Okay. We will get it. I've been saying it the whole time thinking this is where we go to get it, and I never actually thought to check. But yes, we're going to go get it. All right, so we have defeated Guardian Ape. We've defeated the folding screen monkeys. Evening has descended upon Ashina, and now it's time to go get head towards Ashina Depths. So the best way to do this is to take the Sculptor's Idol. First, actually, let's travel to the Dilapidated Temple. We did get Prosthetic. You know what's funny? The vendor never showed up here. Maybe we should go get him really quick. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We should definitely go pick up the vendor. Oh, here he is. All right, so from the vendor, he's got a Gourd seed for 2,000. 3-story pagoda memo. We already got that. We got the Seibimaru. Purchase that Gourd seed. Yeah, he's... Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that I got everything I needed. So let's speak with the Sculptor. I actually want to check something really quick. There's an eavesdrop opportunity on him. No. Okay. Let's go fit this prosthetic. So this prosthetic that we got from the ape, the finger whistle, let me see something really quick, actually. I want to see if the description is extended at all. Slender finger of a young woman. Found in the belly of the guardian ape, it is partially digested. There is a shinobi technique called the finger whistle that can drive beasts wild. The one he used before clearly used it for this purpose, as evidenced by the finger's open hole. Okay. So, let me see what the Sculptor actually says. Okay. Okay, great. Sorry. This prosthetic, the finger whistle, is rumored to have belonged to Orangutan's partner. It was a woman that they sort of fought side by side together, and yeah, and so like they are both. He's orangutan, right? He's named after a type of primate, and you find the finger in the guardian ape's stomach. So like there's a bit of a tie there, and I think his partner was like a hawk or something. That was her nickname, something like that. But anyway, both named after animals. That's why the finger whistle is important. Create an echo. Sound grabbing an attention. Draw them to whistle location by locking a target whistle. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good on all that. Great. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and go back to Emma. And sometimes she moves. Hold on. I didn't mean to start this actual conversation yet. Damn it. I agree. Kuro cannot be allowed to die. Okay, so this is happening because we eavesdropped on Kuro before. While he was in the library. Okay. So this allows us to get an extra ending here. So she's going to go... So she's going to go do some research. But for now, we can leave her. That was an important choice. Okay, let's go ahead and travel to Ashina Castle, and let's go to... We need to go to the Reservoir. Ashina Reservoir, right there. All right. So here in Ashina Reservoir, we're going to have to do some things. We're going to kill a mini-boss named a Shichimen warrior. Pretty important. And we're going to find... Oh, he's not here. Oh, he is here. Okay. So this guy right here is a pretty important NPC. He asks if we hear some music. Jinzaemon Kumano. So you have a choice here. Because we met the doctor in the abandoned dungeon, the doctor is looking for a strong man. And we have one of two people to send him. Either Jinzaemon here or Kotaro from Senpo Temple. Kotaro has a bit of a longer quest line, so I recommend luring Jinzaemon to Senpo Temple. To the abandoned dungeon. If you choose not to, you can choose not to lead any of them or lure any of them to the abandoned dungeon, but doing that, or failing to do that, will end the doctor's quest line, or just sort of prevent it from moving forward. So what I recommend doing is, because the reward for Jinzaemon, or completing Jinzaemon's quest line without luring him to the abandoned dungeon, is pretty trivial. It's just a Jinzo statue, but personalized. It does the same exact thing. It's not like a key item or anything. But because of that fact, I recommend sending Jinzaemon to the abandoned dungeon. Okay. So, now that we've done that, we can proceed back into the room where we started this damn game. But you can see a shinobi there. So, I don't think we can do this, but I'm going to try it anyway. I think we might be able to get the jump on him. No? Oh! I think it doesn't matter. I think we have to fight this guy. I didn't realize there'd be a talk option. Anyway, it's just like the one we fought near the 3-story pagoda. Same thing. Same fight. Oof. Ow. Wow. Yikes. Try to reduce that posture real fast. All right, we got him. I'm pretty sure if you walk past him, he attacks you anyway. And yeah, he gives a prayer bead, so you absolutely want to kill him. I just didn't realize that would happen. Anyway, now that we have the grappling hook, we can go up here. And then this is basically like the back side of the abandoned dungeon. So, really important here. There is an enemy. Oh boy. There's an enemy down here named the Shichimen Warrior. And they build terror like nobody's business. That said, though, I'm going to activate the Sculptor's Idol. This way we don't have to run too far when we eventually die to it. But because we purchased the anti-air death blow text from Black Hat Badger... Oh, I didn't realize this. I never spent my memory. Because we purchased the anti-air death blow text from Black Hat Badger, we can actually kill this guy relatively fast. So whenever he jumps in the air, we want to try to get as close as possible to him, and then jump, and then we'll get the death blow marker, and then we can kill him in literally 2 hits. What you want to do, though, is you need Divine Confetti in order to actually do anything to him. So you should have a few. This is really expensive stuff, though, so you want to make sure you're like fully prepared to do this. Go ahead and throw it on. And then we're going to run real close to him. And yeah, the midair death blow literally comes up. So we're going to run in circles. And then once the big ones come up, get real close. And then he's going to jump up. There's one. There you go. He's going to teleport away. And then he's going to launch a huge, like, Kamehameha wave. Yep, just like that. Just run parallel. Ah, we missed our chance. All right, we may be able to get it again. Yeah, we didn't get close enough in time. Same deal. He's going to jump up in the air. Damn it. Oh my god, would you go away? I try to get real close. Oh, son of a bitch. I think we can resurrect, though. Yeah. Oh, no. This is going on way too long. Come on, man. Do your thing. This is so annoying. Because we messed it up the first time, it's just taking an astronomical amount of time now. Okay. I think this should trigger it, since we got far away from him now. Ugh. Yes, got him. Okay, cool. That is the Shichimen warrior. Really, really difficult fight. But for killing it, we get the Ceremonial Tonto, which converts... you basically sacrifice health for spirit emblems. So if you ever want to go into a fight and try to deal like a ton of damage with prosthetics or something, that's the way to go. Anyway, there's also a ton of treasure around. Some black gunpowder. Okay. Yeah, cool fight. There's a couple of Shichimen warriors in the game. But they are kill once enemies, so once you kill them, they don't come back. Yeah. See, it's empty now. Okay, cool. So, there's a woman here. She tells us that the depths of Ashina are this way. So what I recommend doing is, as you're taking a leap of faith here. You're taking a leap of faith. There's clearly nothing here. But once you drop down, you want to keep spamming L2 for your grappling hook. This way you just like latch on to something. There you go. Okay. Drop it in here. Activate another idol. I actually think there might be another item up there, but I don't really care about it. Okay. So, this is Ashina Depths. Welcome. Oh, it's funny. Just like pop out there. It was there. So there are snipers around, and there's another one of those Snake Eyes bosses. So get ready for that. There's a lot of Buddha statues to move around onto. Oops. Okay. So the Snake Eyes boss is right here. But I would love to be able to fight that other one. Ow. Oh my god, I might be dead. Alright, so let's activate this idol. I will tell you that this ledge, we get to another way. So you can't actually get to it from here. Just keep that in mind. And also that Buddha statue up there, we will get to pretty soon. Okay. Oof. Oh, there she is. She's ready to go. Let's get her over here. Oh, she's actually poisoned. I don't know how this is going to go, fighting her on a slope. Ugh, got her. That's one. This actually might be more conducive to fighting her. Yeah, because the shots are going downhill now. This is quite nice. Yeah, even if we duff the kick, it doesn't matter. Great. That's one way to do it. Cool, we get a prayer bead for our troubles, and now the area is safe to traverse. Cool. Lots of upgrade materials here. All right. Groovy, baby. So yeah, this lets out action near near Sunken Valley, but we'll cover that when we do the endings. Oh, there's one more over there. Alrighty. So, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not really sure what is going to happen here. But let's come up here first. So, come through here. Go. Now we're on top of this Buddha head. Got another prayer bead there. Wonderful. All right. Okay, so I'm glad this is happening. So clearly, our friend the Headless Ape did not die. I actually was not sure this was going to be the case, but hang on one second. Okay. Cool, so let's speak with this person. Okay, so a large ape did this, and we can see the blood trail. All right. So this is Guardian Ape plus another ape. Yeah. It's a 2v1 monkey fight. It sucks. Yeah. So, ditch the Divine Confetti. Go ahead and get your Mossy Gourd if you bought it. And then there's a way to, like, unbelievably quick kill this thing. Which I have done before, but it's difficult. Okay. You also want to take out the Finger Whistle. Yeah, that's very helpful. Finger Whistle, still use the spear. That whole spear thing still works. And then Mortal Draw is very effective as well. Oh, you know what? Puppeteer is very helpful too. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to reset this. I forgot about, like, the purpose of that monkey there is for you to use Puppeteer. So go ahead and equip Puppeteer. If you haven't gotten it yet, you get it from defeating the folding screen monkeys. But it is incredibly helpful. Jesus, I can never land that. All right. So let's rest, and then we'll respawn the monkey. Actually, let me spend some talent points too. Spend my prayer beads. Acquire skills. Posture, punish, blow. That's all spent. Okay, now let's redo this here. Let's kill this sniper. Let's go this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to use Puppeteer. And we are going to cause this little monkey to distract the big monkey. And that'll help us out for a little while. But eventually, pretty quickly actually, the... Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? I can't believe I just messed that up. Eventually, the Headless Ape will call out for its mate. So, you kidding me? So we're going to Puppeteer. Great. And we're going to run in, and we're going to go ham. So I recommend starting off with a Mortal Draw. There you go. I'm going to heal. Back up. Here comes the other one. And you kind of have a choice of how you want to handle this. What I actually recommend doing is killing the other one first. Maybe not. Maybe we just go for this. Let me take out the Ceremonial Tonto, because now I need more emblems. Where is it? There it is. Uh-oh. Really bad timing. Yep. That was horrible. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's just a nightmare of a fight. There's no way around it. Jesus Christ. You know what we can do. Okay. We're going to try this again. I don't think the puppeteer actually did anything. So, here's what we'll do. I'm going to show you... Oh. Nah, never mind. We're okay like this. I was going to show you, like, the insane quick kill, but I don't actually think we have enough damage to do it because we're not fully upgraded. So here's what we'll do. We'll go this way. Yeah, the puppeteer did not seem to do anything. Okay. It's always going to roar again, so it's a good time to use the Tonto. Get some emblems back. Jesus, man. Attack me, dude. What are you doing? Maybe I gotta go in for this one. Oh my god. Dude, what is happening? God. sucked. Oh my god. Drink. Come on. This is a mess. Oh my god. This fight sucks. I really hate it. Like, sometimes you can't get them to attack you, and then other times they just, like, will not leave you alone. Yeah, like, what is that about? I mean, I get it. They defend each other, right? Like, it makes perfect sense. Okay, great. Okay. So that's one. It is not over yet, though. Although the music has stopped. Oh, she goes away. I didn't know that. Okay, so now it's dead for real. I didn't actually know that she went away. I'd never done that before. I've always only killed her than him. Interesting. Okay, but now we got Bestowal. Ninjutsu technique that wreathes a blade in its victim's blood, extending its reach. Costs spirit emblems to use, activated after a backstab death blow. The wolf discovered this technique upon beheading a foe with a mortal blade, forming a cursed sword from spilled blood. Though it bears likeness to the mortal blade, it cannot kill the undying. Okay. All right. So that's it for Ashina Depths, at least for now. So we're going to continue on. And now we are going to go and fight the most difficult boss of the entire game. Ah, yes. Talked about this before. If you were to come here way earlier, you don't fight these guys. These guys only appear somewhat late game. Okay. So, we got to go through this Misty village. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to wait for 3. Okay. So we're going to go through this Misty village. You want to be very careful, though, because there is a Headless here. And I don't think you want to fight him. If you do, go for it. But I'm going to skip it. Speak with this person. Okay. So there's somebody here who opposes the Buddah. And I mean, that just sounds like a real badass, right? Like somebody who really means business and who's going to, you know, just turn out to be a really, really tough boss. So we got to go find him and deal with him. Forgot about this treasure. Let's make our way. All right, so we have phantom monkeys or phantom samurai here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ignore them. There's really no point in trying to kill them. So this is the Miss Noble's house. This is where we're going to fight this crazy boss. But what we're actually going to do first is find a way inside to the second floor. Jesus. Okay, you got to go. Oh boy. I do believe that there is a tree branch nearby. Yeah, it's up there. Forget how to get up there, though. There we go. Is that not it? I guess we got to go around. Okay. Not a big deal. This is it. Okay, so we are going to ignore Homeboy for now. Just for now. We'll come back for him. For now, though, we're going to fight the actual boss. Okay. So it's incredibly important that you get the jump on Miss Noble. If you don't, he can just destroy you in one hit. So it's really a difficult fight. It can be sort of drawn out, but as long as you get the jump on him, you should be okay. All right, so here he is. Yeah. Definitely want to get the jump, overwhelm him, take out the first hit, and then just look at him. He stares so menacingly. He tries so hard to hit you. It's just the hardest fight in the entire game. You know, I think we got to do Mortal Draw to get rid of him. I think it's the only way to do it. Yeah, see, it's just the hardest fight in the entire game. Just kidding. It's a troll. So we get the lump of grave wax, and then the mist dissipates from the forest. And then the illusion is broken. And as you can see, the whole place is blown out. So now we don't have to deal with any of the ghosts, which is helpful. And this is the path forward. This leads to Mibu Village. However, I'm not going to take it just yet. We'll come back there in a little bit. For now, though, we got to take care of Jizu the Drunkard's cousin. I don't actually know if it's his cousin or not. I'm just making up stories. Got ourselves a heavy coin purse. Oops. Okay. Some more snap seeds. And then beneath us is a Headless. So if you want to fight it, go for it. I leave those till the end of the game, though. Each Headless that you kill, though, gives you an infinite use sugar, basically. So they are very helpful to kill, but they're just incredibly difficult to do easily. And they do require Defying Confetti, so you want to make sure you have plenty of it, and you can't really stock up on it until late in the game. All right, let me actually use a sugar. I think the green one. Yeah, making me harder to detect. Okay. Cool. All right. So this is Tokujiro the Glutton, but we can just stand up here and deal with the monkeys. Not have to worry about too much. Okay, I think that's it for the monkeys. Ugh, yikes. Oh, I thought I actually got grabbed there. Wow. Okay. Let me change out to Mist Raven. Damn it. Oh my effing G. Can't believe I just messed that up. It sucks. Hey, 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 hey. Try that again. Oh my god. Dude. Oh shit. Man, that was crazy. Oh, how dare you. All right, let's do it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, Mortal Draw just makes everything so much easier. Okay. All right, so that's Homeboy. I can't believe that took me... How many times did the apes take me? Twice? Yeah, I think twice. Anyway. All right, moving into Mibu Village now. This place is kind of terrifying, but it's pretty cool. All right, so I think we get some, some of these guys. Oh, there he is. Is he dead? No, he's alive. Who's this? It's a wolf. All right. There is a shinobi down here that I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, let's activate the idol. All right. So shinobi hunter here, or whatever these guys are called. Guys in the purple. There's also a memorial mob. What does he have? Purple gourd, that's pretty good. 2 treasure carp scales, dragon spring sake. Let's go ahead and get that purple gourd. That purple stuff. Okay. Let's just rest up to fill that real quick. All right. So there is a mini boss here that we can kill. I recommend taking out your shuriken for the wolves. Yep, he's right there. Okay. I do love the creepy laughs of this place. Everybody laughs for no reason. It's very Dark Souls. Okay. Alrighty, ready. So now that the wolves are dead, we should be able to get the jump on this guy. Unless he's getting the jump on us. Oh my god, my wrist hurts. Now there he is. So he has a Sabimaru. Oof. Hello. But we can take him down, no problem. Scrap. I don't think he's a kill once, because he's not a mini boss, although he fights like one, but yeah. Let's come back here, get what he was guarding. Treasure carp scale. So early on in the walkthrough, we talked about the pot nobles. They trade in treasure carp scales, so that's very, very important. Okay, let's do this. Let's rest, and then we will go through this kind of properly. You can consume 4 prayer beads. Okay. So, as we progress through Mibu Village, you will notice enemies just sort of crawl out of the ground, sort of like Night of the Living Dead style, which is friggin' awesome, albeit terrifying. So what we're going to do is we are first going to go this way. You do want to be careful because there are carp in here that can deal damage to you. So you want to swim very fast across. Yep, you just saw him jump out of the water there. Come over here. All right. And then coming back here. I think it's for an upgrade material. I think. Trying to be fast. You want to be very fast when you're moving through here, otherwise you get caught up. Like Ursher. Cool. All right. Pine resin. Yeah. That's why you want to be fast. You can avoid this whole mess. All right, what does the pine resin ember do? think it might just be an upgrade material. Piece of resin that contains a continuously smoldering flame can be used to upgrade the flame vent. The resin was found in a black pine within the forests of Mibu village. The ever-smoldering flames acted as a landmark to find one's way in the village. In times, the villagers came to loathe the flames, and the black pines were lost. Those who defended the flame were equally loathed. Okay, come up here. All right. We're going to continue along this route here. Again, trying to be very quick. All right. All right, so that's it for this side. So now let's do this. Let's swim back across. And we will continue along, I guess what you can call like the main route. Jesus. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. Then we're going to drop in. And then this guy is a basket. So he tells you that the water is poison. That's what's going on here. And he sort of tells you like where to find the priest, yada yada yada. And he's just trying to resist drinking the water, but he's going a little crazy. And he's got some funny dialogue. All right. So in these gardens, there is quite a lot of dudes. So we have to be careful. For the most part, though, if you just stick to the roofs, you're okay. Sometimes in these houses, though, there will be enemies that you gotta watch out for. Hey. All right. So there is a gourd seed that is heavily guarded. It's right there in the middle of that tree. First, though, we're going to take this track and run through here. Ashina sake, and then we can run out. Okay, go with that scrap. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to try to puppeteer a big boy. That didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. Maybe you can't do it off of dropping executions. I don't think that's right, though. Okay. Gourd Seed. Mibu Balloon. Perfect. Okay, just run. And we're going to come over here. We're going to drop over here. Great. Come over here. Rest. Make sure you mash the rest button. This way you actually rest and those guys leave you alone. Perfect. Okay, now we can continue on. And if you chose not to send Jinzaemon to the abandoned dungeon, he will be sitting right here complaining about the shamisen player, saying it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful. And she's right here. She asks us if we have seen her lord, Lord Saksa. And she just assumes everybody's lying. So, Oren of the Water is insane. She's probably like the hardest mini-boss of the whole game, especially because you can't actually hit her. Oh, Jesus. There used to be a quick kill for her where you got her stuck on a sign, but they have since patched it. I do know that there is another way to quick kill her. It's just a straight up cheese strat where you get her stuck against a rock, but we don't need to do that. That's one. She's really cool though. I like her a lot. I think she's just a cool character. Make sure to drop your posture as best you can. Last thing you want is to get overwhelmed by her. Boom. There you go. There's Oren of the Water. Pretty tough mini-boss, but she's a lot of fun. And I want to say, I hope by now you are starting to feel like you get it. Like you understand the combat of this game. It's about rhythm. It's about precision and rhythm and just looking at weapons as they're about to hit you. And I'm literally moving my hand in a Tai Chi motion while saying this because the combat of this game is so buttery smooth, and you have to be as smooth as that. You have to be patient, just look at hands, look at weapons, and it's just so much easier. It really starts to fall into place at this stage of the game. Anyway, we now have Breath of Life Shadow, which is a latent skill that recovers vitality upon performing a successful death blow. Okay. Man, I love that fight. Yeah, you used to be able to get her stuck here, and you could just like bounce on her head over and over. I think that was the quick kill strategy. All right, so that is the priest's house, the village priest. And again, if you managed to come here very early, then this next ghost will not appear. There you go. Yeah, that guy won't appear. All right. So, I think this is the guy I wanted to death blow earlier. Yeah. Okay. You want to puppeteer this guy. All right. Puppeteer him. Let him kill everybody for you. And then what you want to do is you want to slide under this house. And then there's a trap door that you can sneak up into, like zero gravity. And then we're going to grab this, some divine confetti. There's another treasure over here. And Homeboy's just doing the Lord's work for us outside. And then we have the priest. So I think you can give him some form of sake, and then he will, he'll, like, I don't know, he'll, like, transform into a Miss Noble himself. Anyway, come up here, grab a prayer bead, and we can come over here. Hey, what? Grab the coin purse. And there's also a treasure back here as well. Adamantine scrap. All right. So now we can proceed where we need to go. Wait. I think after we reach like the next major area, we're able to give him sake, I think. It's been a while. Just because I don't feel like swimming around. Let me do this. Wolf has some sticky hands, man. All right. Yeah. It's a really good farming technique right there. All right, so this is the boss arena for the last boss of this walkthrough. This is the Corrupted Monk. The Corrupted Monk is very difficult. It is a phantom, and so all we can really do to this thing is just build up posture. It's really all you can do. There is a quick kill that is very difficult to pull off. It requires firecrackers, snap seeds, and fistfuls of ash. It requires you to circle around the left side of the perimeter. The Corrupted Monk will start walking down the stairs, and then you want to get very close behind it. Use a snap seed to get it to back up a few times. Firecracker, same thing. Fistful of ash, same thing. And then you jump and bounce off of the pillars near the door. I'm not going to do that. It's really hard to pull off, and it's just not helpful to you here. What you can do is you can equip Divine Confetti if you have any. I actually don't really recommend this because Divine Confetti is very expensive, and like, it's just not helpful. I mean, it deals more damage, but it's just not helpful to you to have to rely on it. The boss uses a lot of sweeping motions, like that. Has one of those. No idea how I managed to do all that. You want to try to hit it to like keep up the posture as best you can. Just to like make sure it stays. Always chase after it. It is a she, by the way. A lot of people say he. It's a woman. Alright, so we're starting to get into dark orange territory. So that means that the boss's posture will not drop as often. Or as quickly, I should say. Ow. Let me heal real quick. Yeah, see how the boss's posture is not moving down as much as it was before? That's because the bar is getting deeper and deeper orange. Ow. Hello. Come on. Alright, I mean... Sure. Getting pretty close now. Again, if you choose to use Divine Confetti, this will go a little bit faster for you, but I don't prefer to use it. Ow. Oh my god. Hey. Come on now. Oh. Wow, dude. What's going on? All right, there you go. There's the Phantom Corrupted Monk. Keep that fight in mind, because it's gonna... Another form of it is gonna happen soon. So now we get the Memory of the Corrupted Monk. Then we also get the Mibu breathing technique, which is a secret method of breathing known as the Mibu breathing technique. This latent skill allows one to dive underwater as well as breathe underwater indefinitely. Developed by the founder of Mibu Village, quote, those who seek to join the procession must master the Mibu breathing technique. Without it, the divine dragon cannot be met. All right, we got 5 points on our way to 6. Let's see what we got. Okay. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the stone. And then we're actually going to jump back into Mibu Village and kill a bunch of carp. And I'll sort of showcase the technique. So this is the Shelter Stone, which is a stone found on an altar deep within the village of the Water Dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the bodies of those who have long drank from the fountainhead waters. Step into the marital shrine and offer the fragrant auspicious stone, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. So, we now have all of the ingredients for the incense burner to commit immortal severance. We will get to that in a little bit, but first I'm going to show you the Mibu breathing technique. It's not so much a technique that you need to use or anything. Let me just rest. It's just a thing that you get. Alrighty. I'm going to puppeteer this guy again. Just to make things easier on myself. We're basically going to do the same thing. Slide under. Let our friend take care of everybody for us. I just love this guy. Look at him. Look at him go. And you just collect money. It's great. You really can't ask for a better friend. And then you get his too. It's great. All right, so with the Mibu breathing technique, we can press R2 to dive underwater. And then I don't think you can... No, you can't shuriken underwater, but you can kill carp while you're down here. Shiny carp will drop scales. So this is precious bait. Precious bait is something that we will use later on when we get to a place near the end game. But it's good to get it. And then we can also jump down here. And you basically now just like have full access to water. It's great. There's a chest right here. I think this is a large coin purse. Divine grass. You do just want to kind of watch out, though, because not all waters are necessarily filled with just carp. Sometimes they have headless. Yeah, so that's a shiny carp. And these guys can disappear, but they will respawn. So just give them some time. These guys are kind of tough to kill. But they die in one sword slash, and then you get a treasure carp scale. So like I mentioned earlier, the pot nobles, there's one in Hirata Estate, and then there's another one in a late game location. You can trade with either of them. And also, this particular carp right here, with the red eyes, very spooky looking, very specific purpose for this guy. Now we got the red carp eyes. Like I said, very, very specific purpose. I don't know where that last one just went. A little bit of buried treasure. Another prayer bead. Oh boy. There we go. All right. Cool. So that's more or less the Mibu breathing technique. It just allows you to swim. Try it out in your local body of water, and you'll have a great time. For now, though, we're going to rest. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of side quest things. So you'll notice here in Ashina, certain idols are not available. So I don't really actually know why Guardian Ape's Burrow is not available. Let's go check that out. I don't really know why that's not available. Let's check this out real quick. I don't really know if this is if this is for any particular reason. Oh, there's a Shamisen warrior in here. Cool. All right, well, we know how to deal with this guy. Go ahead and get your purple gourd and your divine confetti. And then just like before, go ahead and aggro him. Start bringing out his little skulls, summon some bigger skulls. And then eventually he's going to jump. It's one. Probably go into this corner here. Oh, he's over there. Got a little Kamehameha wave, very cute. Ow. Oh, wow. I guess this isn't wide like the other one. Sort of just wasted that. All right, let's get far away again. Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was it. Messed that up. Ow. Okay, we'll try it again. This arena isn't as wide as that first one, so not surprised. Ooh, unseen aid. You'll love to see it. I do know for a fact that I am starting to run low on Divine Confetti, so we got to make sure we get this one to count. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Uh-oh. I'm at my Divine Confetti ran out as well. Buddy. Hello? Oh, you son of a bitch. Yep, that's fine. I'll take that. How? Dude, would you please jump? Oh my god. Okay. See how many more Divine Confetti I have left, and then we'll try it one more time. Okay. We can give it a couple more tries. It's honestly a little surprising that I can't get him to jump again. Although I did get him to jump that one time and nothing happened. All right. Hello? There we go. There he is. Oh, you son of a bee sting, man. I hate you. I hate you so much. Got him. Jesus. That took forever. Malcontent's ring. An old ring well suited for slender fingers. Kingfisher is engraved on the underside. It can be used to upgrade the finger whistle prosthetic tool. Wearing this ring as you blow the finger whistle will create a somber tune. The weeping voice is full of solitude and beauty, possibly somber enough to temporarily quell a voice of rage. Keep that in mind, a voice of rage. This upgrade is incredibly important for the secret end boss of the game. Okay, so you will notice that Upper Tower Kuro's room is no longer available. So let's go to... and all of Ashina Castle is not available either. So let's go to Ashina Castle Gate, and I will explain to you what's going on. Actually, let's go to Dilapidated Temple. We'll go here instead. All right. I don't think I have any new ones, but no. We got a bunch of upgrades available. None of which are incredibly useful. Let me just see something. Ghost Pin Sekiro. Phantom Kunai. Sold by the merchant Anayama the Peddler for 3,000. Okay, so before we go too far here, there's one other thing that I want to do. See if Homeboy has anything new to offer. No. So I want to travel really quick to Ashina Outskirts, the Outskirts Wall Stairway. So Anayama the Peddler, the merchant from early on in the game, who we also meet in the past in Hirata Estate, he is still out here. Wait, where am I? So he's still here, except now he's going to ask us for an employee. So we tell him that they're low on salt. Sells the Phantom Kunai for 3K. Okay. So we're going to rest and then talk to him again. And then his wares should be expanded. And then he's going to ask us to bring him an employee. Yeah, so he sells scrap iron, black gunpowder. I think these are infinite. Big, strong, and thick. Okay, so now that we've done that, or now that we've unlocked the salt stuff, and then he's told us that he needs somebody to help him loot graves and corpses. We need to find him an employee. So let's go to Senpo Temple, the entrance, and then we're going to speak with Kotaro. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give Kotaro, who's down here, we're going to give him the red and white pinwheel. If we give him the pure white pinwheel, we can then use the double divine abduction, which is this prosthetic tool here. I think you need to use it twice. Either that or you need to upgrade it. I can't really remember. But basically, divine abduction. Hang on. Double divine abduction. It is an upgrade. So you got to upgrade this until you have double divine abduction. And then if you'd like, you can give him the white pinwheel and then use double divine abduction on him. And then he will go to the folding screen monkeys area. And that's sort of like his happy little ending. He just lives in peace, although he is lonely. But the other good ending for him is to give him the red and white pinwheel. And he says, thank you. And then you can suggest a travel destination. And you can either send him to the prison, which we already sent the other guy to, Jinzaemon, something like that. We sent him to there already, so that's no longer a choice. But now we can tell him about Anayama the Peddler. And then we tell him to go give him a hand. So then we go do that. And then I think that's it. Yes. Okay. So we don't have to use divine abduction on him. We can just move on. I do want to rest to see if he moves, though. Okay. Actually, he won't move for a while, but as long as he says that, you're good to go. So that's that. The other final thing I want to do is we're going to go back to the abandoned dungeon. And the reason we're doing this is because we sent the other NPC, the samurai, to the doctor. However, now we're able to see what's going on. Oh, forgot about these guys. And then also we can swim. I realize this walkthrough's going on a little long, but once you get the swimming ability, you're able to do so many things. Once you get your swimmies. All right, so I don't recommend going in here just yet. You don't want to annoy the good doctor. I mean, I say good doctor, but he's clearly a terrible person. Okay. Cool. I recommend killing a few of these guys. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all, like, the doctor's failed patients. Hey. I was in the middle of a conversation. Okay, so we get lump of fat wax. And then eventually he's going to ask for the red eyes. But if you look closely, you can see the samurai sitting in the cell. All right, let me just look this up real quick. Red carp eyes. Give to Doujun. Jinzaemon is the guy's name. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can finish this up real quick. Okay, so what we got to do is we have to warp away, and we 100% have to go away. Just resting will not do. Okay. So now we're going to eavesdrop on this guy. Oh. Wait, I don't think we got this before. A note left by a dead and rotting man in the abandoned dungeon. Supposedly, the fragrant stone is enshrined in a village in the Ashina depths, but how to interpret throw oneself? This is as far as the old Okami tome could take me, but did they truly reach the Fountainhead Palace? I'd like to know, but it seems I never will. Kotaro, forgive me. So these are the folks that left Kotaro, and I don't think I ever read that note before. Anyway, come over here, and then there's an eavesdrop. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something kind of funny. If you were to get into that cell at this point, even after hearing that eavesdrop, you would find that he's not talking to anybody. He's talking to himself. The doctor is crazy, which I know is not a kind thing to say, but it's the truth. He has gone mad. What drove him mad is unclear, but he's clearly lost it because he's talking to himself. A little schizophrenic, or maybe split personality. That's what schizophrenic is, right? Schizophrenia. Multiple personality disorder. Okay. Dissociative identity disorder. Okay. Anyway, that's what he is. He is playing the part of two people. Oh, there's also another thing in here. Just be careful of bugs. And that guy. All right, so now he's going to be crying. So let's speak with him. So, a tattered blood-covered note written by Dosaku, the surgeon in the abandoned dungeon. At the bottom of the Mibu village pond, you will find a Sakura carp. You will know it from its red eyes, which are said to never rot. I required those eyes. Those red eyes from Dosaku. So, let's give the red carp eyes. Okay, so let's rest again. We could do another eavesdrop. And this is more or less going to complete the quest. Then we have one final thing to do after it. Okay. So the final thing to do is to rest and then go back, and you'll notice that Doujun is missing. All right. Oh, I guess we have to travel away. Come on. All right, so now it's time for our final rewards from this quest. So clearly he's kind of lost his mind. Things aren't going too well for him. All right. So here's our boy, Jinzaemon. The red carp eyes that we delivered to the doctor are now in his head, which, you know, is just wonderful. He has a pretty typical samurai moveset. Nothing too crazy. Oops. He is pretty strong, though. Ugh. Whoops. Ow. Thought that was going to be a Makiri counter opportunity. Alright, so Jinzaemon is put out of his misery. We get some black gunpowder, along with a red lump. So, what we can do now is dive underwater and then look for the entrance to the dungeon. We found it before. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, those are the carp. Okay, so let's speak to the guy. All right. So clearly, find Dosaku's note, an old note left by the sergeant Dosaku. My disciples have abandoned me for Dogen, unwilling to dirty their own hands. They have all left me for that hypocritical quack, Doujun, my last disciple. Even if I die, the research must continue. Finish the procedure for Ashina's sake. So he's been talking to nobody the whole time, which is pretty remarkable. Okay, so now let's just quickly rest, and then we will do the last little combat here. The reason that we sort of loop back around is because if we don't do it this way, like if we were to not kill Jinzaemon and then go into the cell and speak with the doctor, we would have to fight both of them at the same time, which we don't want to do. So the doctor should have left the cell. Yep. Here, we're going to go down, and then literally right where we fought... Oh, I forgot this idol was here. And then literally right where we fought Jinzaemon, the doctor will be there as well. So you can see him standing there. And he has red eyes as well. So it's unclear, like... It's a little unclear if... like if he had eyes left over or something. It's a little unclear, but anyway, like fighting the two of them together would be really difficult, so that's why we do it this way. Cool. And then we get the Academic's red lump, which is basically the same thing as a red lump. It just has a different name. So this one is from Jinzaemon. And then this is a normal one. So the normal one says a round red lump consumed to gain red eyes and reduce flinching from enemy attacks, but also prohibits the use of resurrection. A red mass is the lingering trace of one who was unable to achieve their desires. Slightly warm to the touch, and it pulsates softly. It's clearly a brain. This is the one from Jinzaemon. A round red lump found inside the body of Red-Eye Jinzaemon. Consumed to gain red eyes, reduce flinching. The red mass will not mold nor wither, and though it does no harm, it will likely remain in the stomach even after its potency has worn off. And then for the Academic, this is a round red lump found inside the body of Red-Eye Doujun. Dosaku and Doujun were the quintessential master and disciple. Often when pursuing the ideal self, one only needed to look within. So that's the doctor's questline. Clearly, he's lost it. And unfortunately, we send Jinzaemon to a very unfortunate end, but it's all good. Okay, let's go back to the temple, and then we will close out this walkthrough. This is definitely like the longest one. I don't anticipate any others being this long, unless we just do like long quests. Anyway, so the next part of the walkthrough is very important. If we'd like, we can basically start to end the game right now, and we could end it within the next like big action. So what's going to happen, spoilers if you don't want to know any of this, just close it now. Okay. What's going to happen is we're going to raid Ashina, we're going to raid Ashina Castle again. And when we do that, what's going to happen is that we're going to reach the top, and then we're going to fight Owl. We're going to encounter Owl, our father. We have a choice when we do that. We can either honor the Iron Code, and if we do that, that means that we will side with Owl. If we do that, however, we will have to fight the 2 final bosses of the game. And then after we do that, the game ends. If we choose to break the Iron Code and side with Kuro, we will instead fight Owl, and the game continues. What I'm going to do in the next walkthrough is we're going to get up to this point. I'm going to save, and I'm going to back up my save file onto a USB stick, and then we're going to end the game. We're going to fight those final 2 bosses. And then after we do that, I'm going to restore the save, and we're going to fight Owl, and then we'll end that walkthrough. So the next one is basically going to be, we're going to raid Ashina Castle again, and then we're going to fight 3 bosses. And that'll be that. But that, we're saving for next time. For now, I am Sweet Johnny Cage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 8. Have a good one. Bye-bye.